very trendy DIY for you.
If you guys have been in a bookstore or really on the internet at all, you might have heard of these. They're called adult coloring books or art therapy books.
Yeah.
Basically, they're just coloring books that we did as children, but a little bit more advanced.
So we have one book here. This isn't sponsored at all, but we picked this one up. It's called The Animal Kingdom. And just like the designs inside are
gorgeous.
Amazing.
They're all these really like awesomely drawn animals, and we just couldn't not
get it. We saw this in a bookstore and we're like, these are so beautiful, but like us being DIYers, we're like, we cannot just color them and leave them in this book.
Exactly. So we are thinking, so you've got all these beautifully colored like adult coloring book designs, but what do you do with them now? So we are going to show you today 3 different things that you can do with your beautifully colored and awesome adult coloring book designs.
Yeah, so all we did was use an X-Acto knife and take them out of the book. And then we're going to show you a couple of coloring tips and then the 3 ways that you can DIY them once you're done with your coloring.
Enjoy! First, we're going to start by giving you some quick coloring tips. It makes it a lot easier to decide a color scheme before you start. For our fox, we're using orange tones, maroon tones, and some beige tones. It's also helpful to make sure you color different areas in different colors so that the image doesn't all blend together. For example, we made sure not to color the head and the tail the same color because we want them to stand out as different parts. Our last little helpful hint is that an ombre is always a good idea if you're stuck on what to do. So now you have a beautifully colored picture. Here are 3 different things to try next.
Our first idea is to use your picture as an awesome graphic paper. This could be wrapping something in it or covering something. We are using ours to cover the front of some wooden letters. These were about $1 each from the craft store. Start by laying your letters on the paper and arranging them over the nicest parts of your design. Using a pencil, we traced out around the letters, cut out each letter, and then we're using some white craft glue to glue on your pattern to the letters. We finish them off by coating the whole thing in Mod Podge to seal it and give it a shiny finish.
Our second idea is to transfer your design onto something else. This could be a t-shirt or a bag or a pillow like we're going to do today. Start by scanning your image onto a computer. If you want, use a photo editing program to increase the contrast and saturation a bit to enhance the colors and make sure that all the white background is even. Don't forget to mirror your image as well if you want it to transfer in the same direction. Before you print, make sure to select the option to scale your image slightly to fit it all on one page as well. To transfer your picture, you'll need this iron-on transfer paper for light materials. Ours printed out a slightly different color because our printer was low on ink, but we still think it looks great. Once your picture is printed, cut around it, leaving a tiny outline around the color. Next, you'll need a plain pillowcase. We have a tutorial on how you can easily sew your own, which we'll link in the description below. Place a sheet of smooth cardboard inside your pillow to help with the ironing. Iron your paper according to the directions it came with. Once it's cooled, peel it off and you should have a totally personalized pillowcase.
Our last idea is some inspo for how to display your awesome art. The picture frame photo wall has been done, so we decided to do a much more inexpensive and temporary alternative. The 3 types of clips we are going to use are binder clips, bulldog clips, and the classic clipboard. We trimmed up the edges of some of the art that we want to leave big. For the clipboard art, we trimmed the side to nicely fit inside the clipboard, and for our honeycomb, we cut it out in its hexagon shape because geometric shapes are amazing, obviously.
Did you say honeycomb?
Honeycomb.
It's MB. Right?
Comb. Estimate where you want your first piece to hang and make a dot on your wall. Hammer in a tiny nail and it's that simple. From there you can estimate where your next clip should go until you have them all hung. We think it looks nice to slightly off-center your art as well. The clips are a great way to easily switch out your art whenever you want a change.
So I know you guys all want to rush out now and get these adult coloring books because, like, even though I'm done, I still want to color more. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys like learn some tips on what you can do, and if you guys have any more like brilliant ideas on
there
what
are
to
so
do,
many different ways you can do this.
I'm really thinking like for Christmas this year using it as like a wrapping paper.
Yeah.
On someone's gift that I really care
Or
about
cards.
because it'll take a long time.
Yeah, that'll take a long time. Or like a card. There's so many options.
They're so beautiful. I can't get enough.
If you guys did do any of the adult coloring, make sure you send us your designs because that was half the problem. I don't think it took me so long to color because
it was just taking long. It was because I'm like, what color do I use? I need to make this perfect.
It was the most like stressful time of my life, even though it should be relaxing and fun. I was just like, it has to be perfect. It has to be beautiful.
I know. I guess that's all against the whole point, though.
I know. I think that us just being creative people are very like perfectionist.
Yeah, I
like
can't
that.
just be like,
la la la.
I'm like, does this go together though?
And also, I totally forgot the very real struggle of being a child and having a pencil crayon break.
Yeah.
Like every time you sharpen it, and it just keeps breaking.
Can I just like, here on the table right now, we just
like
have,
a million broken pencils.
this is our life right now as we're doing this DIY. Make sure you guys are following us on the social medias below so that you guys can tweet us your ideas, Instagram us your ideas. We always get ideas from you guys, so keep them coming because we have a little bit of time here before Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm saying Christmas yet.
I know, but we didn't say it. But anyways, so we have a little bit of time to do some DIYs that aren't holiday related, which, you know, we want to use that time wisely. So send us your ideas, and we'll see you guys in our next video. If you like it,
And if you love it, sub it.
and we'll see you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.